As you can see, the car is already up on jack stands in the back, because it's time for a new maintenance group. I've done the engine, I've done the transmission. All that's left, the rear differential, drain and refill, and how to properly take care of one. This is what makes the Corolla so much fun to drive, because it's one of the last few that is front engine rear wheel drive. So let's begin. As you can see, I got the jack stands on where they should be. I jacked the car up in the center of the differential. So next is to loosen the fill plug, take the fill plug out, and then do the drain plug, which is right there. So let's begin. Since the same oil that goes in the transmission can go in the rear diff, the oil that's going to come out of here is going to stink really bad. Thankfully there's not a lot in there, so it won't take long. I'm replacing it with our friend Max Gear. I did not use Max Gear Oil in the transmission because I had a bad synchro, and putting the synchro mesh in there was a really good idea. Synchro Max. It fixed the third gear synchro problem, and now I can shift in all gears a lot better. Well, downshift. It was hard to downshift in third gear. Anyway, this is all you need. So let's start this. Removing the fill plug. Ugh, it's black. Now it's time to remove the drain plug. Now, I don't know if you can see it. There it goes. Ugh! Stinks! Let that drain. Okay, I put the fill plug back in. Now I'm gonna fill it up. And this is how you know when it's full. When it starts coming out of that fill hole. And then you're done. And that's everything. It's a very simple job, really. Other care to take care of is make sure that it's not like rust does happen. So rust can rust through. Make sure there's no heavy dirt on the case. And make sure that the seals are good. You'll be able to know if your rear differential seals are leaking. Oh, and another little side point. If you've ever wanted to know if your car has a limited slip differential or not, here's how you can do it. This tire is on the ground. The emergency brake is off. This one is off the ground. And what you can do is turn the wheel. And if it turns freely, it's an open differential. If it fights you, you have a limited slip of some kind inside. That's a good little tip. Yeah, this is an open diff. But it also has a little secret, too. Now, before I was talking about there are two different types of differentials for this car. Well, it's not exactly true. The size is the same, but mine, in my car, has a special difference. You have 2-pinion type and 4-pinion type. The 2-pinion type is your usual, you know, it's got 2 spider gears, also known as pinion gears, and 2 side gears. You know, that's what's in a majority of cars. And those are the ones that usually get the limited slip differential, like in the GTS with the bigger rear diff. Mine has this. It's the 4-pinion type. It has 4 spider gears, also known as pinion gears, and 2 side gears. And then people think, well, so what? Technically, in my opinion, that should make my differential stronger because there's more gears. The SR5 rear diff, in my opinion, is not weak. I went on to a few sites and I have discovered that many professional race car drivers and race cars prefer the 4-pinion type with limited slip differential than 2-pinion. It would be cool if I could find somebody to make a limited slip differential for this 4-pinion type. And that's how you change the rear differential fluid, and how you take care of your real diff. There's a lot more to come. This is 84 Hutchie signing off.